Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Sika, the Wild Samoans. So it looks like we're going to have a Legends month, and the free card this month is Sika. He is a Legend era powerhouse. Very excited that we're getting a couple Legends powerhouse and a striker chase in the Wild Samoans. My legends are very weak, so I'm looking forward to this month, both the chase and the free card. Let's take a look at his link and gear. So he has the Wild Samoans gear link. Red moves start with 3 more move points. And the Anawai Ma'avia Legacy gems do 25% more damage. Legends era gems do 10% more damage. And he has 2 gears. He has the regular Wild Samoan gear, and then the one with the red, whatever you call these wraps that I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. And red gems do 50% more damage. So that's a pretty big one. And that's going to be available this month. He's a coach. Blue submission moves last 2 less turns. Right off, I can't think of anyone right off the top of my head that uses this right now, but I'm sure that will come in handy at some point. Um, so let's take a look at him. He's really good for a free card, especially. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builds for you guys. He's pretty high move damage on everything. So that's going to allow for a lot of possibilities. And of course, with the gear, his red gems do a lot of damage. So this first moveset will be available at 3-star. It's the Samoan drop 10 MP red finisher. Deal 79k damage and choose 2 rows to destroy it and pin the opponent. A pretty nice finisher, especially at 10 MP. Back elbow smash. Deal 72k damage and choose a 1x5 area to make into blast gems. That's 9 red MP. And then we have 8 black MP. Open hand uppercut. Deal 63k damage and make 6 random gems into red gems. For the entourage, we're going to run with Bray for more black MP to start. Big John Stud for 4 more reds. We got this guy here, Typhoon. Red gems do 15% more damage, and blast gems do 25% more damage. And since we're blowing up some blast gems and we got some choose rows to destroy, we're going with Lacey because she buffs a couple more gems. Purple and green do 20% more damage. So let's get out here on the road and take a look against Vader. Also, this month there is going to be a lot of nice bonuses. So the month-long bonuses for him, there's a bunch of them. I don't have them active yet because it hasn't started. +2 red gem generation, +2 blast gem generation, +3 all starting MP, and +1 MP for all matches. So he's going to be a monster this whole month. With those bonuses, he's going to be pretty crazy. Those are really, really strong bonuses. So I'm definitely going to be chasing his gear down. I will be taking him as high as I can with tokens. Like I said, my Legends era is weak, and he's a really strong card for a free card especially. You can see just those red matches, how much damage that did to Vader there. I do still have tour perks active, +2 MP, +1 on a match. So those are still active. You could run him Fury or Takedown because the move damage is so high. You could do either. You could do a combination. I would run him one of those ways. Blast Gems, I'd like to put where I'm going to get more red for the damage. Also black, to pick more black up, is fine too. But I think right in the middle here looks kind of good. We'll go with that. Why not? Then you can choose 2 rows to destroy. You just need 1 to clip the blast gems. This has 3 reds. We'll pick that one. And this top one. No Cascade, but pretty decent damage. Didn't get a lot color-wise that I needed. so we're going to have to recycle. This is where the skill plates would come in, 2 words for you, or the Viper Strike. So Viper Strike is pretty cool. Get a bunch more reds on the board potentially. We did get the black match. And I changed my gameplay setup up. You guys can't tell, but it's a little bit different. So it makes me feel funny till I will get used to it. So I'm feeling kind of awkward recording this morning. Of course, making 10, we managed to not get any to hit. That's impressively unlucky, so we're going to take a little bit more damage. Vader's going to do his Vader things. So the Viper Strike, when you break 3 or more black gems, it turns 7 yellows into red gems. So obviously that would help the recycling quite a bit. And this is definitely going to do it for Vader. If you wanted to risk it a little bit more, you could also, especially with the month-long bonus that's going to be in effect with your gem generation, I would probably use Batista for red move damage over Big John Studd. And that takes care of Vader. So the next moveset we're going to take a look at is going to be available at 4-star. This one's a lot of fun. I wish my Ray was 9K. It would make it even better. This is going to be crazy with the monthly bonus too. That's just the month-long bonus for him is great. He's, like I said, going to be ridiculous this month, and really good even after the month is over. So we're going to change all the moves out. We're going to get some low charge moves in here. We're going to bring the eye rake in. And then both greens. The Samoan headbutt. This is a little bit dependent on luck, but especially starting out, you can get a lot of blast gems on the board in a hurry. So we're going to use the eye rake, 2 MP black move, deal 34k damage, and increase your green MP by 2. We're going to use the Samoan headbutt, deal 34k damage, and make 1 random gem into blast gems. And then the elbow drop, deal 67k damage, and make 9 blast gems into red gems. This will be available starting at 4-star. That one's 8 MP green. For the entourage, we're going to run with steel. For more green MP to start, we're going to run with Rusev. So we're making 4 random gems into blast gems. With the month-long, that's going to be 6, I believe it was, with +2 on blast. And then we're going to leave Typhoon because he's buffing the blast gems and the red gems on the board. And you would want to bring Ray in, especially if you have him 9K, because that's going to give you an additional blast gem generation. This is probably the month my Ray goes to 9K. He just isn't there yet. So that's 25% more damage on each blast gem, and then at 9K he generates an additional one. So let's get out there and take a look at this one. When this goes right, it goes really right really fast. So this was kind of fun, but it's a little bit of a gambling moveset. Definitely like Double Fury for this one. 2 words for you plate, Blue Bomber would be really quite solid for it. So you want to use the blast gems first to make 4 randos, because then you can use the black and do it again. And hopefully some get placed near reds. But, you know, it's almost like generating 8 random reds. There's got to be some that are going to connect usually. Or be close enough that a match does it, so that row break is definitely going to work. And these are pretty close together, so we're going to hit this one and this one and get some decent blow uppage. Now we'll turn them all red. Not as much blow uppage as I would have liked, but that's not bad on turn 1. And like I said, you'd get 2 additional blast gems if you had Ray 9K there. So green or black matches to recycle are going to be key. Also, we're throwing these random blasts out, so potentially we'll break one of them. No, but we do have a black match, so we get to do it again next turn. And definitely 2 words for you would make a big difference on this one. Oh, thank you, Vader, for breaking our blast gems. We appreciate you. Okay. Alright, get those random blasts out. That's very nice. Vader's gonna do Vader things here. And like I said, this one can be very boom or bust. With the month-long bonus, though, it's going to be pretty crazy. You'll be throwing out so many blasts. Practicing, sometimes I was able to end at turn 1. Sometimes, like this one, it went a little bit longer. This turn will definitely do it. With how many moves he does every turn as well, the 2 words for you would be pretty dang good with this setup. Okay, a lot of blast gems. This one. And that'll do it for that set. Next one we're going to look at is a shout out to my boy Davey D. It's the tricolor build. Somewhat similar to the one we saw. We're just going to swap out one move. We are going to bring in the back elbow smash, which we have already seen. That's that 9 MP red. And we're going to sub it in for the blast gem move. This is going to be our new blast gem move. We are going to shake up that entourage a bit, and we're going to put Luke in for 4 more red starting MP. So double MP trainer. You could also use Sting. And because we're blowing up a lot of the board, and we don't need an extra blast gem if Ray was 9K, I'm going to go with Lacey for more gem damage on purple and green. This one, Double Fury would make a lot of sense. Again, 2 words for you is a great option, like on a lot of videos of mine you see. Aftershock plate, giving red, it would be fine. Although a lot of times the green is harder to get. So you could use any plate that gives green MP on a 3 break, like heavy machinery one. On yellow you get green, or the Honky Tonk Blues one on blue you get green. Just because when you're doing the blast gems, you're likely to catch some greens. So that was perfect. We got a red match turn 1, and now we can choose the 1x5 area to make into blasts, and then we're going to change them all red. That looks pretty good because we're going to clip a bunch of red. And this is usually pretty big damage because of the red buff with the, yeah, 315k, the red gems, so it's pretty nice. Got kept him down, so that's a pretty solid moveset. I like that one a lot. Recycling can be sometimes difficult with the green, but you do have the option to place that 1x5 and break that row again, so it's kind of like a double. Let's take a look at his 5-star move and the first 5-star moveset. I'm going to bring that finisher. We're not going to use the finisher, I'm sorry. We're going to bring the 5-star move in, which is the NOI kick. Deal 70k damage and choose a 4x2 area to swap into black gems. It's 70k damage and 9 red MP. So that's the 5-star move. We're going to bring that in. We're going to keep the back elbow smash, and then we're going to go back to the open hand uppercut. For the entourage, I'm going to run with Bray for more black MP to start. And we'll go with Big John Stud to generate more red gems. Again, with the month-long bonus, you may not need Big John Stud, so you could use Batista for red move damage, or Ruthless Aggression Cena. And then just for funsies, to change up the coaches, I'm going to go with Hall of Fame Ted. Black moves deal more damage, 15% more. Obviously, Snoop would be better. Gooker would be even better. They're both pretty rare, so I'm not going to use them for this build set. I will be using them on the next one, though. Kind of give you a good variation of possible trainers in this one. So obviously this is going to recycle really, really well. Black makes red, red makes black, blowing up a bunch of the board. High move damage though, so takedown is in play. You could do Fury as well. And yeah, I'll take the red match since black will be ready to go. You could do double black trainer like NWO Ted as well and start, especially turn 1. And then hope your 6 randoms connects. So that is an option with this build set as well. Again, with the month-long subbing in red move damage would make a lot of sense. So Batista or Cena. So we're going to recycle the black no matter what we do. So you want to look to put these in a spot where we get a lot of gem damage. And that's looking pretty good right about there to me. And then you can make 2 row breaks with this one, like so. So we're going to get those 2 reds as well. And do a bunch of damage. Really like this build for him. It's really solid. Invader can't kick out. Blue Bomber, 2 words for you plate. Again, some of the other plates that you've seen, Viper Strike, would be usable as well. to help recycling if you need it, but I like these two more for this build set. And finally, the last one we're going to see is his triple red setup using all red moves. This one for sure double takedown. Because there is going to be a lot of damage going out, and we're going to bring the finisher back in. And because we have dual red MP trainers now, we're going to get all of this started on turn 1 with Luke and Sting. This would be particularly effective once he's strapped up if you have a red move percentage medal. And then even more so if you have Snoop, Gooker, or both. And by the time you're done, you'll be buffing these red moves quite a lot. Honestly, with the coaches I have and trainers, this is the setup I think I will probably be using for him once he's 5-star. Because all of the moves, you know, you're looking at 100k a piece, and that's without the red move medal. So you're going to want to look to recycle, so picking up as many reds as possible. This gives us 4. And let's see if we can do the... So we can do the row break. That'll keep us even with the red gems, so that one's fine, because we'll trade this one for that one. Nice cascade. Clipped a bunch of reds too, so I'm pretty sure that's going to do it. If not, the finisher's ready to go, and the other two would have been as well. So there's that moveset. That's probably my favorite with the cards I have for coaches. Once you put a move damage medal on him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this preview. I'm pretty excited about this month-long. I am going to take Sika as high as I can, assuming that'll be 4-star gold, and have him ready to go 5-star for my Legend era. Don't forget, month-long bonus is super strong, and his gear is going to be available through doing all the daily tasks, I believe. So you're going to want to do that if you want that 50% extra red gem damage, which will definitely be significant. So be looking for my preview on Alpha as well, and I will do a tag video on them today as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. And good luck out there.